Hello guys, today I'll be reviewing the new Breaking Benjamin album, Aurora, the new acoustic album. So yeah, I did pre-order my copy, physical CD, and it did ship today, so I'm definitely looking forward to getting my copy in the mail. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to the album. The album starts off with So Cold, which is of course the first single, and I read or heard somewhere from an interview or article that Ben wrote this song during a time where he was mentally in a dark place, and you can definitely hear it in the music because you can maybe make the argument that So Cold is one of their most emotional songs, especially vocally. But yeah, I like this version of So Cold. I don't love it, but I like it. And I think it's a decent way to start off the album. But next we have Failure featuring Michael Barnes of Red. I was really excited for this one because if you guys are new here, and if you didn't know, I am a big fan of Red. I have done some videos on Red on my channel, such as my review for their latest single, Sever, from their upcoming album, Declaration, which I have pre-ordered already, specifically a bundle. But yeah, with this version of Failure, you get some pretty impressive vocal harmonies from Michael Barnes, along with some intriguing yet beautiful melodies too. Yeah, I'm digging this version of Failure. I think I like it as much as the original version, to be honest. But next we have Far Away, and I've talked about this song already on my channel. Lyrically, it sounds like it could be talking about repentance. Now, I could be totally wrong, but feel free to let me know your thoughts on what the song could be about in the comment section below. But yeah, I think Scooter and Ben have impressive chemistry, and I really dig the haunting yet intriguing melodies in the song too. And I also think the piano complements the song well too, musically. But yeah, I like Far Away. Now, I will admit, Far Away doesn't have the greatest replay value or anything, but I still think it's pretty good for what it is, though. But next we have Angels Fall, and I think the strings really stand out in this version of Angels Fall. I also think I might be hearing a cello in this version, and I might be hearing wrong, but I think I'm hearing a cello. But hopefully I'm right. But feel free to correct me in the comment section below. But yeah, also I think the theatrics and the music really do complement the emotional vocals you get in this song. But yeah, I like this version of Angels Fall. Not as much as the original version, but I do like this version though. And then next we have Red Cold River featuring Spencer of Under Oath. And I have talked about this song already on my channel. I think Spencer has a great voice, and I thought his vocals were honestly well utilized. They could have easily just had him just sing a verse and then just call it a day. But no, I thought they, again, decently utilized his voice. And also, I really dig the vocal arrangements in the chorus. Sure, not super complicated or anything or whatever, but I still like the way they arranged the vocals for when Spencer sings and when Ben sings. Yeah, I like this version of Red Cold River. Do I like it as much as the original? I'm still thinking about that, but I still really dig this version though, and especially with Spencer's vocals. But yeah, I'm not very familiar with Under Oath, at least most of their music. I have heard a handful of their songs, but not a big chunk of their music though. But I might have to go back and listen to some of their stuff just to get a refresher of what I've heard already, while at the same time maybe checking out more of their stuff if I like what I'm hearing. But yeah, again, I like this version of Red Cold River. But next we have Tourniquet, and the normal version was, of course, written by Keith Wallen, with some of the vocal melodies being written by Ben. And I personally like the growls and how they sound over the acoustic work in this version of Tourniquet. Now, not much to say with this version of Tourniquet, but I do like it though. And then next we have Dance with the Devil, featuring Adam Gontier of formerly 3 Days Grace and now with Saint Asonia. This was maybe my most anticipated song on the album, because for those who don't know, for those who are new to the channel, 3 Days Grace was one of the first bands that I ever got into, and they're one of those bands that just really means a lot to me, especially those first three albums, because I became a fan around like 2009, 2010, something like that, something in that nature. But yeah, I think Adam and Ben have excellent chemistry in this song. I mean, Adam shows that he still can pull it off vocally. I think the man still has a great voice, and now don't get me wrong, I think Matt Walsh is a great vocalist, but I do hope someday that he returns back to 3 Days Grace. And if he doesn't, then that's okay, because you can't go wrong with Saint Sonia. But anyways, I don't know, just hearing them sing together just really put a smile on my face, and I was just wowed by how good it was. But yeah, this might be my favorite on the album, to be honest. But yeah, really digging this version of Dance with the Devil. But next we have Never Again, and I read somewhere that Never Again was the first song that Breaking Benjamin wrote with the new lineup, after, of course, the hiatus. Now, I'm going to be honest, I think this version of Never Again is really only okay. I like it, but this is one of my least favorites on the album. But even though it's one of my least favorites, I still do like it, though. But next we have Tourniquet, and I like how much light was shined on the bass. I really liked hearing the bass, especially in the verses, and also you also have the Soren vocals in the chorus, which I really dig, especially over the acoustic work. But yeah, Tourniquet, I like this version. Not as much as the original version, but I do like this version though. And then the album finally closes with Dear Agony featuring Lacey Sturm. And yes, I do know the band Flyleaf. I don't listen to them, but I do like some of their songs though, like All Around Me, I'm So Sick, again, and a few others. But yeah, Lacey Sturm, I've always thought she's had a great voice, and hearing her voice with Ben's voice, kind of a treat. I really like her voice, and I think she sounded great with Ben. But yeah, I think the vocals really stand out the most in this version of Dear Agony. I mean, yes, the music is good, but for me, the vocals really stand out the most in this one. But yeah, overall, a good album closer. But anyways, let's go ahead and give this album a rating. If I had to rate this album, I'd have to rate it probably an 8 out of 10. I think the album does a decent job recapturing past songs with new / fresh / interesting sounds. And I will admit, there are some songs on this album that I can see not having the strongest replay value, but at the same time, there are some songs that I know I'm going to probably continue to go back to, such as Dance with the Devil and maybe Far Away. But yeah, this album, I enjoyed it more than I expected. Yeah, it's not a 9, but an 8's still pretty good though. But yeah, again, my rating is an 8 out of 10. So anyways, let me know your thoughts on this album. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know some of your favorites or least favorites. Are you planning to get a physical copy and all that good stuff? But anyways, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment and a like, subscribe. Have a nice day, and take care.